Hello and welcome. It's Kylie Bertucci, Stampin' Up demonstrator in Australia. Thank you for welcoming me. Sorry I'm a bit late today. Would you like to know what happened yesterday? Well, I'm going to tell you anyway. It's story time, people. We had to evacuate our home. We didn't have to. It wasn't like the police came. However, there was a fire and it was very close, and I looked at Bruno and I said, I don't think I want to wait until the police come knocking on our door. So they may have knocked on our door, I'm not sure. But we got out pretty quickly because there was a bushfire near our place. So it was a very good drill for us because it's our first time. We had a fire, I think probably maybe 3 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. And we decided at that time it was okay. We didn't have to evacuate. But this one was very, very close. Too close for comfort for me. So we got our go bags and we got our documents and we got our wedding album and water and we got out of there. So it was a very interesting little practice, even though it wasn't really practice, it was actually legit. So yeah, that was our day yesterday. Yes, we were good and the house is good. It was probably one of the hardest things was not feeling tempted to grab Stampin' Up supplies. I have to tell you, I had to resist the urge and say, Kylie, it's going to be okay. If something happened, there's a community of people that will help you get your Stampin' Up things back again. And I'm pretty sure Stampin' Up are pretty amazing when it comes to that sort of thing too. So yes, I was just like, no, just you've got to learn that if this is something you've got to get out quickly and you've got to move quickly, then you have to say goodbye. But it was a very odd feeling, a very strange feeling yesterday doing that. So we went to the shops and went shopping instead. We went to Kmart and Bunnings. It was great. Did a little what do you call it? Retail therapy, is that what we call it? Got a really nice outside rug for underneath our table from Kmart. Looks amazing, I have to say. We may not have had a table to come back to, but we thought we'd go shopping for it. It was pretty interesting. I'm like, are we really going shopping right now? But yeah, I think it's actually exactly what we needed to just be like, okay, let's be calm about the situation. Everything's going to be okay. But yes, very fortunately, because we could hear helicopters over the top of our roof, and they just sounded very, very close. Anyway, I ended up going outside, and I'm like, what is going on? And there's like a big plume of smoke, and the helicopters, it was the two, I don't know what they're called, but we've got helicopters here in Australia where they went over to the golf course and picked up all the water with their hose and then came over and started dumping. And all the neighbours were outside. We're like, is this a thing? Should we be worried? But then when I saw the neighbours out and they were looking worried, I'm like, okay, this is not a drill. We need to be a little worried here. So I think I'll show you a photo of the emergency. Where is it here? There it is. So this was the emergency app yesterday. Just so you can see how close it was. So let's just do something like that. Yes, there we are. So that was, that's our place there, and that's the fire there. And so these are streets. So there's, it's quite a few streets away from where we were. But, I've seen enough fires and things about fires on television to know that if the wind changed direction and, one of the houses caught alight, because they were really trying hard to save the houses, no houses got damaged again, which I think We went round actually. I don't know about that side because that side was a bit of a worry. Anyway, I'll have a look. I actually don't know if there was any houses damaged or not damaged. But yeah, I thought once it hit any houses, then it would just go, because everything is like so joined in this area. One good thing is that there's a lot of sand as the base, and there's everywhere, which is like reticulation, which they get all of the water going with all the houses, because that was all happening all in the parks. They had water running. So yeah, very interesting. We've never been in situations like this before, so it's all very, very new to us, but I'm glad we've got a go bag. Bruno worked really hard on that too. Oh, Patty, how sweet that you're here. That's the best. That's privilege. Have you seen the Elvis? Yes, it is the Elvis helicopter, isn't that what they call it? Yeah. So it's just been a bit full on up here, and we never realised that we're going to be facing fires as often as we have. But it's good that we have our go bag ready. So if you want to have a look online, highly recommend having them. We did 2 camping backpacks, and then you just put everything in there that you feel like. I just envisage what would I feel like I would need if we ended up going to evacuate to like a community centre or something like that. Like what if it was something where everyone had to go, so you didn't have friends in the area, you didn't have any support, and you need to be in accommodation, and they don't necessarily give you food for a few days. So what would you need? So we've got, cans of tuna and water, all sorts of things that we've got packed in our bag to help us have, probably about 4 days, I'd say. We've even got a little gas stove that we can cook rice on. Noodle sachet. So definitely look into it. It's well worth it. So are we going to do some crafting today? I really want to show you a brand new product, as you saw in the title, because it's coming out. What's today's date? 27th of February. So tomorrow's the last day of February. Last day of the joining special, everyone. We've had another few people join us. Welcome to Nicole. That's very exciting to have her join just this week. Who else? We've got, there's a couple of others that came along, which was wonderful. I know, it was so good. And yes, I did think of the LA fires too. Yes, I suddenly thought, we're not playing with this. Sorry for the terminology, but we ain't playing with fire. We're not. Because I've seen too many documentaries where I'm like, they all say, and it just changed, the winds changed so suddenly, and then we were trapped. And I'm like, no, we're going to go now. I see smoke. I see a lot of helicopters very close to our house. So time to go. Time to head off. Actually, I think there was, is it in this one? No. Because I think Bruno actually sent a video. No, not that one. Or was it a picture? Oh, yes, I've got a couple here. Okay, so that was this was the back door of our friend's place. Let's see if I can get a good image here. Oh yes, so this is actually very good. So this is her footage. I've got my dies ready. We will get to crafting, but this is the back of her place. So this is the golf course. She's sitting on the golf course, and this is the helicopter grabbing all the water to then go just slightly down the road. Isn't that incredible? So gulping up all that water from the golf course. And that's what they did a couple of weeks ago. They were grabbing water from here to put out a fire, but it was a lot further away, the other fire. You know, not a lot, but enough to be like, oh, I think we've got a buffer here. But this one, we could see that it was like, wow. This is like literally just near their house. They're like, helicopter right there. Unbelievable. And then the other one, I think that's our other friends here. They said it looks like, I think they saw a helicopter come over here and they put it on our group. Is everyone okay? It was very nice. Everyone was very kind, looking after everyone, which is just, I think it's a real relief knowing that you're all going to look after each other. But there was one that Bruno took that I'm not sure where that one went. I think it was on our, oh no, that was the one previous, that was the last one. But yeah, we didn't get to see footage. I'll have to look online to see what footage of the one just recently was. But yeah, this was literally just a couple weeks ago, and that whole area now is completely black. We drive past it all the time. So yeah, just crazy. Things can change very, very quickly, can't they? So best be prepared for whatever may come. Oh dear. So yes, I'm a bit shaken this morning. I'm a bit like, I woke up and I was like, why do I feel so like, ooh, jittery, out of like, whee. Anyway, here is our beautiful card. I did have time to come home last night and to help calm my nerves. I'm not saying it works for everyone, but it definitely worked for me. I was like, I need to do some crafting tonight. I don't normally get really, really organised, but I was like, I need to do some crafting and I need to calm down my nervous system. And so that's what I did. I did some crafting and I have got so many ideas for this beautiful new online suite. So this one here will be available on, I'm pretty sure the 1st of March. Let's make sure it is the 1st of March. But absolutely gorgeous. You are going to love these dies. Check out the vellum, people. I use some vellum and I love it. I really, really think it's just so beautiful. Beautiful sentiment. I've used some dies from a new set that I've got to remember where I got it from. But you could actually cut that down actually. But anyway, I really like that one. And unreal, amazing sentiments. Just love it. And love these as well. So I just want to do a few little mashups. We'll see if we can make 2 cards that I have in mind. And of course we're going to be doing some behind the scenes videos for our YouTube members. So YouTube members, definitely check that out. And we've also got a Zoom call with my team this afternoon just to talk about some of the changes that are happening with Stampin' Up, which will be really good just to get some clarity about some of the things that they're going to be changing, ink pads, all different types of things that they're going to be looking into. And yeah, we want to get all the info totally clear in our mind so that then we can help those of you that aren't Stampin' Up demonstrators to get the best information. So, oh, you were, Nicole. You messaged me 4 weeks ago. You're such a sweetie. Now, I showed Bruno this card. He absolutely loved it, but he came up with a really, really nice suggestion of using the Lost Lagoon. And instead of doing the white emboss, we're going to try doing colour on colour. That was one of his suggestions. The other thing that I want to try, and I'm sure we're going to make sure that we have time. We're going to do 2 cards today. This is what we need to do. Today's the day to do 2 cards. So what we're going to do is this. Excellent. We'll fold this. So one's going to be Lost Lagoon, and we're going to do a little bit more of a subtle look. And this one we're going to do in the black and white because, you know, who doesn't love black and white? Oh my goodness, it's so stunning. It's perfect for weddings and, oh, absolutely gorgeous. So that's those. And then we'll cut down our little front piece from both of them. So I'm just going to do the exact same thing. Well, you know, I won't say that because knowing me, I'll probably change it. When I go, actually, I think I'm going to do this. But we have the right to change, don't we? It's our prerogative. I love it. Jump it. How cool that Patty Bennett jumped on. Oh my goodness. I'm so fangirling. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So exciting. She's so incredibly talented, that woman. Absolutely love it. And a beautiful heart to go with it. Okay, we've got our 2 here. I'm going to bring in my block. Now, what we could do actually, instead of doing colour on colour, it's actually really good to use Versamark if you want like a tone on tone colour. Let's do that. Saves me getting up out of my chair because I've already got my Versamark here. I'm like, oh, I have to go get my Lost Lagoon. No, I don't. Let's just do this. Oh, you're still here. So this one I don't need to emboss to get the embossing buddy, but we do really need to make sure that we do it on the next one. I think some people, well, I know I do, forget that our Versamark is a fantastic, like, light version, and that it will dry. You know, it's not going to be sticky or anything like that. So it's a really great way of getting this beautiful, slightly darker tone on your projects. And it saves you using some ink, which is wonderful. I'm just going to do the opposite way to what is below. There we go. Yeah, we'll do, I think if we do something like, don't want to do the same direction, so we'll do something like this. Yes. Over here. I think we'll go this way. So it's just sort of lining it up, like as you're going around, you're trying to, like here I did the same, which is fine, but I just like to kind of do little points of difference with it. Nope, hello. Yes, that looks great. And just stick to the same, like come up together in the same area, because you don't want to, if you fill out a spot that isn't quite ready to have a spot, you'll end up running out of room. So if you say if you're stamping over here as your first stamp, then you stamp like halfway over here, you're gonna block yourself. We don't want to block you out. That looks amazing. Just one little one there. It all matters. Looks so good. So yeah, instead of doing the white emboss, we're just going to leave that as is and do the same sentiment and everything. Well, maybe not sentiment, but idea. Now with the black one, we're going to use our embossing because I want this to be very striking. So we'll do the same thing, but with a twist. We're going to do a bit of a twist on this one because there was something that stood out to me with this new product. Now, did anyone have a look and see if what date the online exclusives go live. Now, this one could be a little bit trickier. Because I'll have a look in a moment. Now, Iniki asked me, why do you score before you cut? So I've brought this up a couple of times on my channel, and it could be completely wrong as to my thinking. However, I just really love the feel of cutting after I score. Like when I don't score, I'm like, oof, I just don't like that feel. I definitely have like texture, sensitivity and things like that. So it's not for everyone. Like not everyone needs to do it. The feel is fine for them. But one thing I have noticed by doing this is that I feel like the longevity of my blades are actually extending because I'm creating a groove. And by creating the groove, it is like flattening the paper a little in that section, which is then making it easier for the blade to actually go through. That's why I think it feels different when I go to cut, because it's less pull, it's less for it to go through because you've flattened the fibres. And, I don't know, I haven't tested it for sure, but I do feel like it's extending the life of my trimmer blade. And it also has another benefit that happens quite regularly. And that is that when I'm doing some fun folds or something like that, something that requires me to use the scoring tool, I have actually found that because the muscle memory that I'm teaching myself to use the scoring tool first, it is actually saving me from doing cuts instead of scoring. You know how you're like, oh no, I just cut my paper. Well, I usually don't have that issue anymore because I'm constantly doing the scoring tool first. So yeah, for me, it is really the main thing is just that I don't like the feel of cardstock when I cut it, particularly the lighter ones like basic white. Really, I do not like basic white when I do that, and it goes like I feel it against my hand. I'm like, I don't like that. So yeah, and it's just like sometimes it's a little bit like fibery, and sometimes it's got like a really big lip. I find that it still doesn't get rid of it completely, but for me, I feel like it does actually get rid of it a little bit, which is wonderful. I'm all here for it because I hate seeing that little raised lip that you get when you do cutting. And then as it starts, getting, more and more blunt, you're going to see more of that. So it's very handy. And remember, you can turn your blade around as well, because I cut just one side with one side of the blade. So then when it starts getting a bit blunt, then I just turn the blade around. I'll show you what I mean by that, just to give you a hot tip, so that then you get another whole extended life of the blade, because I'm only using one side. I don't cut up and down. So maybe some of you weren't aware that you can do that, or maybe you haven't been sort of aware that you're only using one side of your blade. Easily done. Beautiful. Now, it's not the most perfect stamping because I was like, la la la, but it will look amazing when we put our circle here, because it was this one here probably that was annoying me the most, but I think our circle's going to cover that one and make it all make sense. Hence why I kept going. I'm like, it'll be fine. That's right where the circle is. Okay, I think that's all attached nicely for us to be able to emboss. Hey, yep, that all looks good. And the embossing buddy really helps with this because, yeah, especially on the black, if I didn't use that embossing buddy, the static remover, there would be way more like leftover pieces all over this. Okay. And big hello to everyone over on Facebook as well. I think we actually went live on Facebook today, which was exciting. I never know if it's going to work or not on Facebook, but it's going well, so that's good. Please say hello if you're over there. Oh, this is the best. Check out the rest. Beautiful. Just give it a one over. Check everything is done. Yes, that looks fantastic. Well done to us. Now we'll pop our embossing powder away. Hello from Vancouver Island. How lovely. Do you live in Victoria, Linda? We're going to be visiting there soon. We'll have to tee up a hello. It's so exciting. Anyone that lives in any of the stops on our way from our Alaskan cruise, let us know. We'd love to say hello. We're doing a tour in Victoria on e-bikes, which will be fun. So, yeah, we'll have a really good time exploring the place. Now, we've got a couple of other sentiments here that we can choose from. We've got You Brighten My Day. We'll get through this together. And Sending Lots of Sunshine. I love the Sending Lots of Sunshine. It reminds me of Dina Ricow's group, which is wonderful. Yes, very nice. Now, I do want to check, actually, I might even do it right now for all of you because I know our beautiful Bruno has been very busy. Now, there's 3 comments over on Facebook. We've got Joan over on Facebook. We've got Sharon. We've got Debbie. And we've got Susan. And Susan Walker said it's her first time joining us. Oh, that's lovely. It's good to have you. Now, I want to go over to a couple of my groups that I want to tell you about. So the first one that's going really well, let's just go back to here, is our Product of the Month group. So if you're not in our Product of the Month group, everyone is just doing so well at sharing. We're at 3.9 thousand members. What? How did that happen? So I think Geraldine just asked, does anyone know what the next Product of the Month is? So we'll tag her. Actually, we should pin what Bruno popped on the page because he did put the new Product of the Month, which is very exciting. But have you seen the Product of the Month? Are you aware that there's a new Stampin' Up! Product of the Month? And if so, how do you use it? because it's very quick. It only stays around until stocks last. But so far, I think a lot of people are still getting used to it. They don't realise that if you spend over $125 here in Australia, that you can pick one of these products for $9. $9 for an entire pack of paper. It's not like it's a smaller pack of paper either. It's like legit. It's the legit size. So we've got Painted Illusions. We did have another one called True Blue. True Blues, and I think there's that beautiful stamp set that's still available. What is that one called? Something Thoughts. Let's have a little look if I've got it still in here, because we've been using it quite a lot actually. Yeah, I think it was in Bruno's pile of goodies because he was using it for his project. Where are you, little one? There it is. Fabulous Saying. Has nothing to do with thoughts. Fabulous Saying. That's the other one and it's still available here in Australia. So don't miss out on that one. And I think I put, where did we pop? I know Bruno's been doing a pile of goodies for to take to on stage. So I think that might be where my True Blue ones are. But this was some cards that I made using the Fabulous Sayings and this one here, the Painted Illusions. So definitely check that one out. That was a couple of weeks ago, that one. I've got a couple of little extra bits and pieces here that I need to stick down. And this is using this beautiful background piece again. I just absolutely love those leaves. Can you tell? I'm addicted. I'm like, yes, I'm going to do that again. And that one there too. That one's gorgeous. Yeah. So there's those. And then, yeah, the True Blue one, it might be... Oh, hello. I think it might be hidden in here somewhere, which would be fantastic to show you. Oh, no, maybe he did take it into the other room. Is that one? Yeah. I thought I saw True Blue, but it was another one that we used. Good. Anyway, I'll get that for you a bit later. But definitely check out the product of the month. Actually, what I can do is show you on our shop. Let's go shopping together, everyone. So if you are wondering how to get to our store, the best thing I think to find our store is to just go on kyliebertucci.com, and you can go to the Stampin' Up store, stampinup.com.au, and then you can choose a demonstrator. And if you would like to shop with us, you're more than welcome to. We really look after our team members. Oh, I've just realised I don't think we took the bin out, but I think it's pretty good actually. Today I was like, it's not that full. I don't have to run out there. You know those people that run out there last minute? Oh my goodness, it's been so long since I've blogged. I've been so slack, everyone. I'm so sorry. We have been so crazy busy that I just haven't even got to blog lately. Now we're going to screen share. Sorry for this blank weird thing that it does. It is going to come back. But when you come to this page here, I have to fix that little thing there. I don't know what it's doing in between. But when you come here, kyliebertucci.com, you can join our team. But you can also shop, and then you can go to our Stampin' Up store. And then once you click that, it will open up our Stampin' Up store. If it decides to behave itself, we'll get rid of that one. No, they can stay. Whoop, whoop, whoop. We don't want that one. Beep. I hate it when it's logged in. Hang on, I'll do down facing first, and then I'll log in because there's some private information on there. Sales, earnings. We don't want to show any of that. We're not the type of people to share our privacy, share our private life, because, you know, we work hard. Here we go. Okay, so now we want to go to customer view. Actually, while I'm here, before I show customer view, I want to see calendar, online exclusives. Where are we? Product of the month is available on the 3rd. No, it doesn't have it in the list. February, unless it's here. March, exclusive join offer ends today on the 2nd of March. So you have a couple more days. That's cool. March online exclusives, the 3rd. And on the 3rd, there's new kits available too. And on the 3rd, there's new product of the month available too. Fantastic. Good to know. Thanks for the update, Stampin' Up. So we're going to go to online exclusive, the product of the month. And we're going to go shop now. Now let me show you where I can get all of this, and I'll share my screen too once I turn it into customer view. How do I do that again? Demonstrator view, customer view. Why are you not clicking? Account setting. No, I don't want that one. Show more. I have no idea where that little clicky button's gone. I'm sure it was underneath there. I hate it when they change things on me. I'm like, wasn't it up the top right hand side? Maybe it's here. No, that's my shopping cart. Account settings. Notifications, my orders, my list. Anyway, I'll sign out. That would be the easiest, wouldn't it? Just sign out, Kylie. You found the information you need. Oh, you got to laugh at me. Okay, here we go. So just remind yourself, it is grey, but it will be fine. All will be good in a moment. Ta-da! Okay, so this is our shopping page. So you want to find a demonstrator if it's not logged in to me here on the top left-hand side. Make sure that that says Kylie if you want to shop with me. And here is our product of the month. It'll be on the banner, but it will also be under specials, okay? Product of the month. You can have a look there, and that will show you what is still available. So it looks like, oh yes, yep, so this is February. That's the Painted Illusions. Then January, we've got the Fabulous Sayings, and this is our True Blue Florals here. So that's that gorgeous paper there that you can get your hands on. So they're all still there, but it's only while stocks last, and you can only get one at the moment. So if you're one of those people, a bit like me, I want to be able to get like more of this paper. So maybe we can put in a request to Stampin' Up, like can we get multiple? Like say the next month, you know, it's still available. Can we get it again? Wouldn't that be awesome? I think that would be awesome. So let's just, you know, this is all new to Stampin' Up, so let them know if it's something that you would like to see, that you would like to get it again, then yeah, let them know. So we'll do this group here for you. I'll just copy this, and if you're over on Facebook, just search Stampin' Up Product of the Month group, and I've just put a little information saying this is not an official Stampin' Up thing, so just an FYI. That is the link. Good. Yeah, hopefully that Painted Illusion, it's beautiful, that Painted Illusions. Oh, someone put a sailboat on it. Stunning. And thank you, Brenda. Yes, I got your message too late. I did find them. Now, the other one that I want to do too is, now, someone here on the group tell me that is watching, if you have been a recipient of our random act of kindness group, because it reminded me when I saw the Dina recal sending sunshine, because Dina does sending is it hugs and sunshine or something like that? I think it's something like that. So I want to put up a list of our random act of kindness group, which we call RACs. There it is there, Random Act of Kindness card group. Now, if you're not in this group already, definitely join. And I'm going to pop up some of you who watch us as the recipients for this month, because well, it'll be for February and March, because we're almost at the end of February. And then that way we can get ahead. I think Megan LaCorney's been asking me, please, can we have some people to send cards to? She's in my team. And she's like, please send me a list because I want to be able to send cards to people. Now, for whatever reason, Facebook is deciding not to load this. Can you do it, Facebook? You can do it. You can do it. You can do hard things. There it is there. Yeah, for whatever reason, it's not opening. So we'll open it maybe on our phone. Oh, yes, it opened. Yes. Okay, so the last, oh, wow, look at this here. Where is our pins? So, yeah, we need to do a list ASAP for this group. And the best time to do it is while I'm live and you're all watching me. Don't you love it? Sending sunshine and rainbows, thank you. I know, it's so nice, isn't it? So yeah, if you're looking for places where you can send your cards, we've got our group, the Random Act of Kindness, and then the Sending Sunshine and Rainbows. So please jump on those groups so that you can be part of it all. Now, let me see here. I will check and make sure that, yeah, who has been selected in the past. But if you haven't been selected, please put your name down now and I will pop you on the list and I will pop you up straight away. I will need your address. So if you want to send me a DM, a direct message, and let me know. And you have to be okay with your address being on that main page. But yeah, then people can send you lots of love. So if there's something that you're going through, maybe you've got some health issues that have been happening, and you just need a bit of love, or maybe you know someone else that needs to have a bit of love. Let us know. Put it in the comments, and I will pop them. I'll write them all down. I'll have a look at the comments when you go through them, and yeah, we'll get you on the group, which would be lovely. I think I've got my little notepad here. Yes, there it is there. I think I do it under this one here. Yes, good. And I'll make sure that we write all of those down. Don't all comment too quickly, all of you. Don't be shy. Come on. I'll start picking some of you. But you have to tell me if you have received one or not, because that's the other thing that I'll have to check. So I think, Brenda, if you can message me, please. Brenda Bolland. We want to send one to you. And who else have we got? Charlotte, have you received one before? Have you done a random act of kindness? Because I've got you on the list, Charlotte. And I think Sharon, we'll definitely get Sharon. Sharon, I'll need your details. Can you please message me or email me? And the other one I was thinking of too was Randy. We're doing all our YouTubers. Isn't this exciting? Nicole, have you done, I think you may have been on one, but anyway, you let me know. Nicole Blowers. And the other one I was thinking of too was, what have we got here? There was someone I was like just thinking of, and I thought this would be perfect for them to have a random act of kindness card sent to them. And remember, it's just something encouraging. Oh yes, Jenny McDonald. I don't think we've done Jenny. She's queen in Australia. And Tess. Yes, Tess was the other one I was thinking of. Tess. So I think that's a good list, isn't it? And Kerry. Kerry, have you had one before, Kerry Conlon? But yeah, if you think of someone else as well, but there we go. We've gone through, and then we'll just make sure that we would pick some of you Oh, that's right, because I remember, Sharon, you had your knee replacement, so that would be really nice to send you some cards. We'll put a little note here, knee replacement, so she needs some love. And she's still in hospital, so yeah, we definitely need to get some cards to Sharon. So yeah. Oh, and yes, Charlotte did. I thought you may have already got them, so yeah, we'll get someone else on there. And we'll choose, actually we'll do Sarah. Sarah and Marison. Sarah, you come across as the type of person that gives, and has probably never received much in her life. Is that true? So I feel like, yes, you are going to get some. So, yeah, exciting. Thanks, girl. So just give me your address, okay? And then I'll pop it up on the group. And that's going to be our random act of kindness for March. How exciting. So if you all want to be part of it and you want to send out some, information, well, not information, if you want to send some cards, I was trying to read it at the same time and lost my train of thinking. But yes, that would be really, really lovely to have you all part of our random act of kindness. Good. Now, where were we? That was a little side quest. We love a little happy side quest though, don't we? Because I really want to get that all happening again. And Bruno's just been so busy that I can't expect him to do everything, can I? No, we can't. We can do it. It's my right knee and my second one. Oof, ouchie. Now, what are we going to do next? We are going to cut some of our beautiful circles. I did this one here, which is also very nice, but I really loved the other one. I felt like this one didn't quite match the look of the background. Well, it's coming back to you, Sarah, and I knew it. I knew that you'd probably never been picked for something like this. So, yeah, Sarah, you're going to love receiving some random act of kindness for the next month or so. And it's a nice time if you get chosen. It's a great time. And I think, yeah, there was a really good video I watched the other day about how to cure loneliness. So if you are one of the ones chosen, sometimes some of the best things you can do is being part of it too. Like get all of the ones that, all the people that send you a card and maybe make it a goal to return it. Like start a little, pen pal thing that you return those cards to the people that send to you. And it's just, so good. Like it doesn't have to be necessarily like a public thing for you to be able to do it. And in this video about loneliness, if you want that video, you can message me. But it's really, really good. It talks about how to cure loneliness. And I know that's something Stampin' Up is really focused on as well, because it's a huge epidemic. So many people are lonely at the moment. But one of the things I really enjoyed was seeing that the best way to cure loneliness is to actually put yourself out there. Because usually what we do is we withdraw, we isolate. Some of us are quite sensitive people. I know I'm one of those people, and I've had to really work on my sensitivities because otherwise you end up just like not being able to sort of deal with things that come up. You don't have resiliency. So yeah, it's really good. That video really helped me to see that you want to put yourself out there when you're feeling lonely. The last thing to do, and probably the first thing we do, is we withdraw and isolate. So yeah, get out into the world. Maybe look for it. Like we're very fortunate with our crafting community that we can look for events in person. If you're a demonstrator, maybe you missed out on going to Onstage this year, but come to the Onstage events. Like, come along. It's just so good to do that. So get yourself out there. Oh, that's so good. Randy's had some health struggles, which have been hard to accept, might be in denial actually. Well, we're sending you lots of love. There's a reason why you got picked today. And I know that there's a lot more of you here that need love sent to you. But the best thing, the best cure is actually for you to send cards. So please go have a look at the group. Please be part of, just changing the script from I need this or this will make me feel better to being the type of person that, and I know you all are, but it's a reminder to keep going, because sometimes you get really tired. You think, why am I the one that's always giving? But it really, really does. Like, the people who are givers and generous and think about other people are actually in the best position to have the most joy if we view it the right way. Don't expect any replies. Don't expect anything in return. And there's something very, very special about doing that. I'm going to say that for vellum. Yes, that's right. Bruno emails the list, or sends it out. So yeah, we'll do that for you. So you're coming up for, I thought Charlotte might have already had surgery. Yeah, she said first time was surgical knee, still hurting during physical. I'm looking forward to having 2 good knees. Oh, wow. Crazy. Oh, that's wonderful. So, Ben Bridge, can you please let me know your name and your address? I'll add you as well. Oh, maybe it is the old one. Let's have a look. Ben Bridge. I don't think so, though. I think we do the, because there is a list up the top, isn't there, that Bruno, I saw that on the group, and I thought, oh, yeah, no, that's the right one. Because, we didn't change the group, but I think if I search for Bruno Bertucci, that should bring up all of the posts that he's done on there, because it's so fun to do things like this. It's very, very special. So we're in the process of looking at what we can do for our internet. It has been so bad here. I said to Bruno the other day, poor thing, yesterday, I was like, evacuating kind of put everything into a reality. It's like, really, am I complaining about internet? It seems like such a first world problem, especially when people go through so much. But it just frustrates me that I can't get things done. And I don't know when I do live if it's actually going to be able to hold up, because the heat here in Perth, I think apparently it expands the copper wires, and that's what's affecting our internet. But Telstra's just been hopeless, absolutely hopeless. They just keep sort of putting it off. I reckon they're just trying to push it out until it's no longer hot anymore. Like, oh yeah, it'll be fine, but these areas are just getting hotter and hotter now around Australia. And yeah, it's just going to keep happening unless we jump ship and do something else. You look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I love it. So we can have that sitting behind there like that. You can have that little piece if you want to, but you really don't need to. Oh no, don't crash on me now, internet. What is it looking like? Okay, it looks all right there. But yeah, if I suddenly disappear, you'll know why. There'll be signs. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, so I'll put up a list, Randy. So if you give me your details, and then I'll pop up a list, and that list will then have the names for the next month. Because we just thought, having a whole sort of list of names like that can be a little bit scary because, yeah, I mean, I have a sign up and we really try and vet who is in the group, but it just, I don't know, it just made me feel a little uneasy that there were so many addresses and names all in a file. So we didn't really want anyone to access that because, you know, we want to keep your privacy. It's very important to look after it. Now, we'll stick these down and then I'll show you what I'm going to do next. So exciting. And so I've got some plans for the Cute as a Bug suite. I'm going to be doing customer cards for them soon in the behind the scenes video because all of the customer cards I make for my YouTube members, we do a big marathon crafting session together. So if you want to be part of that, that's coming up very soon. I might even start it today actually because, yeah, it's the 28th tomorrow. I've got a couple more that I need to send out for this month, which is really exciting that we've had some orders as well. I didn't need to do the edge, but that's okay. And then I'm just going to do this side like so. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on there. But I love that look. Oh, I've got a little bit of ink there. A bit of adhesive. But yeah, I love, love, love this look. I just think it looks so hot with the vellum. So if you haven't used the vellum, remember it disappeared and we all had a meltdown, but it is now back and it's on the online exclusive. So I love that we have that option to get that again. And it's a much superior vellum. It's thicker, I feel. Anyway, is it psychosomatic? Is it in my head? Did I remember it wrong? But yeah, I feel like it's better. And I just love that it's 12 by 12, by the way. Love it. Good on you, Stampin' Up. So yeah, they've sourced all these things for us because we had meltdowns. So Stampin' Up, I shouldn't say meltdowns. We really, really need vellum. Vellum is an essential item we must have. So yeah, please Stampin' Up. And they listened. So if there's anything that you really, really want to say to Stampin' Up, you know, put it in the sandbox. Don't be shy because they do read what we put in the suggestion box, not sandbox. They do read it. So now we've got this, we've got this. So what I want to show you here, what we're going to do with these. So this one here we'll do as is. So we've got a beautiful sentiment we can do. But this one here, I'm just going to do a little bit of a twist on this one because there's something in this set. I know, isn't it absolutely gorgeous? And even this one here, like, oh, beautiful. When you put the vellum behind it, it just changes it completely. Like you can see here, it just gives it this like softness. And this one will be beautiful because you can put the sentiment along here. Really, really pretty. So just keep that in mind. Actually, what we can do, it might even work really well for this one. We will use the other one as well, of course. I've got some more vellum here that we can cut. And then we can see this one as well. Just bring this over. But yeah, we're really excited about the product of the month. Oh, and is anyone going to Onstage Sydney? Because I started a group for that too. Because I'm loving the groups right now. I'm all for the group. No, I really love connecting people, to be honest. And I feel like, you know, when you are in a position where people watch your videos and they connect, like we've got a lot of community that are connected to us. And if I can facilitate people meeting each other and getting to know each other, and like we've got a lot of US ones coming over, and they're going to be at vellum. A lot of US peeps are coming over, and you know they're not necessarily attached to a team per se, or you know they're kind of on their own. So I wanted to create a group that we could all go all of those that are going to on stage. Let's see if I can pull it up because it's been very glitchy today. There we go. Oh, looks good today. And have I got any group? Oh yeah, 17 new people have asked to be part of this group. So if you know anyone that is going to be attending the Sydney on stage event, you know, please, please, please come and join this group. Let others know about it as well, because yeah, the more that know about it, the more that can be part of it, the better it's going to be. Because then we can share, like if someone's on their own, or you know, if someone doesn't know where to meet, or where do we go, what time does the session start, all of those things. Like we all know what we're like. I'm exactly the same. I'm a hot mess half the time. So to have a group like where we all just go, hey, help, and know that there's someone there that's going to answer us, or maybe meet up with us, or let us know where there's, you know, something happening. You know, let people know. Oh, I'm on my own and I can't find anyone. Can anyone help me out? You know, the crazy crafters. We're always adopting people, so you can come and hang out with us. So that's the group there. If you want to join, and that's just for Sydney attendees. Okay. I mean, you're welcome to jump in even if you're not attending, but it just, you know, I don't know if it will necessarily interest you. When you see everything that we do in there, you'll be like, okay, I'm out of here. There's so much going on that doesn't apply to me. But even just little things like what you're doing for swaps and ideas for swaps, and maybe you're a new demonstrator and you haven't been to on stage before, and you're thinking, how on earth does this work? Maybe you want to see what it's like behind the scenes, and then you can decide whether to come next year. Yeah, maybe you've got tips and suggestions that you know can help other people. Fantastic. We're all here for it. So I think community is really important. So that's why I love facilitating all of these groups, which is great. Now, let's see which one we prefer. Now, the only thing with this that's a little bit frustrating, I have to say, just you know, me speaking honestly, is the fact that it doesn't go all the way to the edge, that it cuts it out for whatever reason. I'm not too sure why they decided to do that, because you want to be able to stick this down, you know, attach it to the whole hoop as well. But what we can do to fix this is, let me see here. I can't really add any sort of tape or anything like that because you're going to see through it. So I think the best thing would be to use, because I did try another circle to see if it would fit. And most of us have this. So, and if you don't, why not? But there's two options here that you can use, the Spotlight on Nature and the Stylish Shapes. This Stylish Shape one is exact, and I think, yeah, that one there with the, so that one is actually spot on. So if you don't like the cutout bit of it, because, you know, that does affect us being able to stick it down with vellum in particular, and especially with that one there, like it works fine with the leaves because we can stick to the leaves, but the other one we can't really do that. We need an edge. We need to live on the edge. So just quickly did that on the side. You don't need to watch that. See? Perfect. Look at that. Absolutely spot on. And it's just easier for me, I feel, to then be able to just put some glue around the edge, and then we have it all happily done there. Put a little bit on here too. I just really wanted you to see this other die as well, and just to have some ideas of what you can do with it. But just remember, you don't necessarily have to put the full circle. You could even do like a half circle where it's like coming off the page like, you know, half here where you've got a circle that sits there, and you can cut this. Like, don't think you have to use it as a circle per se. Even this here with this beautiful design here, you could cut out this little section, and then all of a sudden you've got this beautiful, you know, idea here. You can use this as like a, you know, wreath type thing where you put flowers all around the edge. There's lots and lots of different ways that you can use this, so check it out and see what you prefer. But I think that looks really pretty. Just, you know, we'll just show you something different here, and then we'll do the sentiment across there. Brilliant. This one here, you ready for my little idea? So excited to show you. So what I'm going to do is bring in some of the dies here, more of the dies. And one of the dies that I've really wanted to try, because I think it would be adorable, as well as the stamp, is this one here, the little ladybug. So I thought it would be really cute to have the addition of the ladybug on here, and then the sentiment. Isn't that just so adorable? And you could even make this, you know, instead of the black and white totally, you could even make this green. But I just thought I really want this one to pop off the page. And yeah, I just think it's really cute. So let's have a look at that. I've got some basic black here. And we'll get some, what colour do you think we should use? Real red or Poppy Parade? I used Poppy Parade in my video class bundle. Oh my goodness, PS people, Cute as a Bug is our video class bundle that's coming out Sunday. Well, Sunday here in Australia, but yeah, in 2 days' time. Brand new video class bundle, only $22 and 12 classes. Oh my goodness. So exciting. Oh, here's my mini. So yeah, I love my project, can I just say. I did a fun fold again. I'm in the process of doing the measurements, but I've done the video. I know, you're proud of me? I can do hard things. Oh, that's so cute. So we've got that one, and then we've also got our little body. Where did I put you, little beaver? Put all the dies together over there. So let's have a little look at the papers. Let's compare the pair. Actually, I'll use ones that I've already got over here. So we've got a cherry cobbler here, which I love that, the depth of that colour. Isn't that beautiful? We've got Real Red, and we've got Poppy Parade. So there are three. But looking at these, I really feel like I'm gravitating towards the cherry cobbler. But let's cut it out and have a look if it is the winner. And the winner is cherry cobbler. Okay. So we're cutting out the body, and there's these random little holes in here. Look at this. This is so cute. So that when you stick it down, ta-da! You get your little lady beetle. Oh, I love it. And I really love it. I really like that colour. I feel like it's just got that, even though it's fun and a little bit whimsical, I feel like it's still got that sort of air of formality. It's like just really nice. It still feels proper good. All right, and then we've decided on this one here, because that's why I digressed to Random Act of Kindness, because it reminded me of Sunshine and Rainbows. Sending lots of sunshine. And we've got our piece of basic black here somewhere. I've got another piece. I know I do. I know you're here. There you are. So I've got you. And I think we will do it in the Lost Lagoon. Should we do it in that? Anyway, we'll have a look. Might end up looking quite nice doing... I don't normally do it on basic white, but doing it on basic white with the Lost Lagoon might be nice. Maybe I'll shut Facebook down because it is not loading. It is not having a happy time. There. Let's add everyone in. Yes, it's opening. So it was meant to add people in if they wrote. Anyway, approve. 17 people to the On Stage Sydney group. So that's a bit exciting, isn't it? So yeah, if you can invite people to join along, that would be amazing. To the group. And we'll do a nice welcome post. Ah, it's Helen, Amanda, Kylie, Wergie, Jenny, Kimberly, Lorraine, Nancy, Lisa, Margaret, Lynn, Susan, Nicole, Christine, Debbie, Amanda, and Cheryl. Oh, I'm so happy. That's so good. So we'll welcome everyone. Good. And that can be the first welcome to everyone. And then I can explain how it all works on there, which is great. Oh, thank you for your message, Randy. I just saw that. So let's stamp on both. And I love it so much that I want to even get up to get my Lost Lagoon. I got up, everyone. I've been having really weird issues with my back and hips, and I think, yes, it might be the hormones that are playing havoc. So I've really got to book into my doctor and get it sorted. Oh my goodness, I stinking love that. That's so beautiful. Oh, I think, yeah, anyway, we'll do both and then we can compare the pair. We can see which one we prefer more. Just got to shuffle a few things around here. Put all my cardstock that side. I've got some beautiful new embellishments to use here too, the natural matte dots. They're brand new, which is, love natural matte dots. And I love ones that are a little bit different too, which is exciting. And we've got that, excellent. Just don't want to lose everything that we've got over here. I'm starting to get piles, and when I start getting, not like piles, but piles of craft supplies. When it starts like getting really like large over there, I'm like, oh no, something's going to go missing. But you all know that that's what's going to happen anyway, don't you? Because you're so kind and loving to me. You're my people. Okay, that's all over there. Did a little shuffle of a few things around the place. I don't know where the, what I was looking for is the dies so that I can put them away. There they are. I want to put some on here. Back in the little spot because I feel like I've got too many loose pieces that could disappear on me. And we don't want that for anyone, do we? So we've got some pieces here. We've got our circle. But how cute, honestly, is that little ladybug? Oh my goodness, that is such a clever idea having that Stampin' Up. And just the whole set, I think it's just one of those must-have sets that you want to aim at getting. And I know a lot of people get worried with the online exclusives, like, are they going to stay around? You know, is it worth investing in them? But I think if it's something you really love, more than likely others are going to love it too. And so it'll probably be around for a good, you know, at least the same as a mini catalogue. So you'll probably get 3 months out of it, which is awesome. Awesomeness. So we've got this one here. And our little buddy, where are you, buddy? There you are, under a different pile over here. It's the only pile I didn't check. I'll put my paper up like that, and then that way nothing will get hidden underneath the trimmer. It's crazy how much stuff starts accumulating on a desk, isn't it? It's like, how? This was completely clear last night. I really did do a tidy last night to make sure that I had very good space. And I've got a big desk. I can't imagine what it would be like for all of you that don't have a big desk. There we go. It's beautiful font. Oh, and I love having the script with the printed text. It's just such a nice combo. Stampin' Up, listen, I've been telling them for years. I'm like, please get the font right. You've got so much potential to get really gorgeous font. And there was a while there that I did not like a lot of the font that they were using. I'm like, it's like Times New Roman. It's hurting my eyes. But yeah, and to get font like this, like unless they're doing it by hand, which, you know, they're probably not, it's very, very, very expensive. A lot of people don't realise this. It is very expensive to use font. Unless you've got someone who's actually doing the calligraphy for you and you're converting it into actual font, it's really expensive. So we have to appreciate good font. Thank you, Stampin' Up, because it's a huge investment for the company to have different fonts. But it's just a necessity these days, isn't it? You gotta have good font. Has anyone seen their kid that he has chalk and his dad asks him, you know, to write a certain font, like a Disney font or whatever it is that he's asked him to do, and he can actually, with chalk, do the script. Like, it's crazy. I'm thinking, how is that possible? Now, this one here does work really well, but I don't want to take up too much space on our little section. So I might actually, with this one here, I feel like I could possibly do it, because let's just have a look at where it would sit. If I did it, it would possibly sit like that, but I just feel like that's very heavy. Like it's a lot of space that's being taken up. Whereas if I cut this out, it's going to sit really nicely in this section here, or even if we did it this way, it would sit really nicely in there. So we'll do that. I think we'll fussy cut, and then we'll gauge from that what we do. I have to admit, I'm not a fan of fussy cutting like a sentiment on basic white. I feel like you get to see all of the, you know, it doesn't hide, you can't hide behind your cut as much as you can with colour. I don't know if that's a me thing, just making it up in my head. But I feel, yeah, a bit more exposed with the basic white. I've gone into Zen mode. It really does calm me down. Okay. Ooh ho ho! Look at that. That actually looks stunning. Oh, do you love it? I actually really love that. I'm shocked. I'm shocked to the core, but we'll do this one too. Just in case it's even better. Can it be? Could it even be better? Now, did I have any more peeps join our on stage group? Let's just have a look in case. Oh, 4 more. Beck. Ah, Sarah, you're on here too. And you've got some invited. So I think it should be okay. I'll add all of those, but just a request to, and I might pop it up on the group. If someone invites someone, just ask them first. P.S. If so lovely to have you here. If you invite someone to join the group, it's best to send them the invite for them to decide themselves to join or not. Here's the link. I think it was the last thing I copied. Yes. And then I'll just put everyone. I love a good everyone tag. Good. Just so that we've got little housekeeping. Because I hate to, yeah, some people may not be interested in being in another group, and then instead of being helpful, it drives them nuts. Because I know I get added to a lot of things, and I'm like, oh my goodness, what's this? Oh my goodness, what's this? And it's just another thing that you have to make a decision about as to whether you're joining or what you're going to do when you're part of it. Some people find it a bit overwhelming. So we've got to respect others' wishes. And I am going to cut this because it was gorgeous. I love it cut out. I mean, I love a frame, but it just takes up sometimes too much room for my liking. So I have to put it to the tutorial team, but I'm thinking that we find a way to do a live tutorial one time. Like we can still have the usual video version, but I'd really love to turn our videos into like an event per se. And yeah, just kind of step it up. And then because we're all around the world, and if we did like an hour each person or something like that, or you know, do as long as you want sort of thing, and have all the videos on a Facebook group and everyone be part of, you know, watching the videos, I think it would be really fun just for something different. What do you reckon? Do you think that would be a good idea? Because I know how good the video class bundle is, but not a lot of people necessarily know how much goes into creating it behind the scenes. And unless you purchase it, oh my goodness, that is gorgeous. I think I like that better. I think it's taken the win. And then we can raise this up. Although I don't know if I'll be able to raise that up, because you'll see the dots behind. So we could possibly hide it like here, like a real mini one all along. I'm sure there'll be a way, because that would look awesome sitting up like that, wouldn't it? And then this one, oh, adorable. Let's stick down the, I think this one's ready to stick down because that's just gorgeous. There is nothing I don't like about that one. And you could even sponge a little bit of like basic, like the white. Just be prepared. It's like really crazy. It gets everywhere, but it would look amazing. Like sort of, yeah, a little bit of shadowing around there. Now I've got the embellishments here. There they are, right in front of me. I'm in the little dimensionals. So let's see what we're going to do here. This is the fun bit, everyone. This is the sticking down bit. Yay! So you can see the potential for this suite. I would really love to do one where it's just all the ladybugs. Like I've done a card before, because you've also got the stamped one here that you can use, which would be super cute just to have like heaps and heaps of ladybugs, or even just, you know, have this here and then do a like frame and do all the ladybugs and do some leaves, and even using colour, like having, you know, your greens and, you know, making it sort of, yeah, tropical type thing. Yeah, so many ideas from this. Honestly, this leaf, I just absolutely adore it. It's one of my favourite stamps in a very long time. So you're going to be seeing me stamp a lot of this in the background. You'll be like, ah, Kylie's using the leaves again. I'm going to get a lot of use out of this set. Beautiful. And maybe Bruno and I need to do a class on this one, because we need, like, we were looking at a few things yesterday about what we'd like to do to give you all some more creative support. So let us know, like, if you'd be interested in a class, or, yeah, I think there's a lot that we can share with you, have a bit of fun. I'm so glad you like them, Linda. And hello, Leanne. It's so nice to see you on here. There were 3 lettering styles in this font. Certain letters were unseal based, certain letters were italic, and others were Roman. Ah. Yep, I love it. Chop it. Wow, there's a lot of dimensionals on here. Felt like I was peeling forever. Okay, so which direction do we want? I think that way. And I can cover up that leaf I didn't like. No one will know. No one will know that I didn't like that leaf. Now I can go like this and then have this one. I think having it come off the page, I think that will look really good. Yeah, I think they're even, the strips are even larger than that. But I can cut down the minis, I think, to be able to get what I want. I will make it happen, because I've got, no, it's not those ones, but we can even cut our own along the edge. Like sometimes, you know, here you can see here we've got this whole massive edge here, and so we can actually cut like a strip along there and easily put it in. So there's always a way. We'll always make it happen. If we want embellish dimensional, it will happen. It will. I will make sure it happens. I'll put it up closer to the top. Yeah, that looks great. Actually, I want it a little bit more like that. Oh, so cute. This one I'm going to stick down directly, because I just feel like it gives it a nice sort of depth. And we can go, ooh, that looks nice, doesn't it? We could go in the middle. I do like it sort of sitting off the edge here. That's sort of, yeah, I feel like it balances that really nicely. And then if you wanted to, you can put a little mini behind here just to sort of, you know, ground that on the card nicely. There we go. Ah, I really like that card. And we've got our embellishments here. Do a bit of embelly. And you can imagine, like with the mossy meadow, like if you did mossy or so many ideas. Hopefully I've given you lots and lots of reasons to get this bundle. Has anyone sold? Have I sold anyone? I'd love to be an enabler. I really do. Ever since I've done a refrag, I have not been able to get my glibby right. Because I did a restart, and unless it's coming to the end of its tether, but I just don't seem to be getting the right amount to do what I want. I think less is more with this, which is a good thing, because then, you know, it lasts longer. Come over here, little one. Come over here and behave yourself. Okay, let's see if this is enough. I think it might be the style of, because it's quite heavy, this one. So it could be just the embellishment. We can blame the embellishment. It's all your fault, embellishment. Now it's behaving itself. I think that looks nice up there because I don't really, oh yeah, that looks good. Because I like it closer to the inside there. And then this one, so the die that cut the circle frame could cut 2 or 3 cardstock frames to adhere together to raise the vellum die. Oh, that's a really cool idea. Because you've got this one here. So if you wanted to, yeah, it's quite, actually that's very interesting, that idea. I just love that, like, you can stick to the edge because, yeah, if you don't have, like, if that's sort of inside, it's very difficult to attach, particularly to this one. I just, yeah, it would have been good to have a circle. But anyway, we've got a circle. We've figured it out. We've cracked the code. With this one, no problem, because you can stick all the way around the edge. But this one here, if I just stick here, this will be like moving a lot. So yeah, just a note to self. But you're all very clever. You will find a way to attach it. Or just go shopping and get the stitch shapes, because, you know, if you don't have it already, you need it. Just do that. Okay, let's do some little cutting here for our circle. Hello, Monica. So nice to see you. We've been very busy today. And we've made 2 cards, and I even did a prototype. Who even am I? Who even is this person? Don't get used to it, everyone. So I've done a very, very thin one, but it's going to be amazing because then we can just do little sections that, you know, we just need little bits, really. It's got to be very fiddly, but will be worth it, I feel. Anyway, I'll go from this end. So it's easier for cutting. So it's just the edge of my mini dimensionals. Wow, they flew everywhere. Flying around. Okay, so do that. It's looking pretty good so far. We've only done one. And Zoom, you reckon? You think a Zoom event? Oh, I don't know about Zoom. I figure, I mean, we could possibly all meet on Zoom, but I just find Zoom, it's a little bit stressful in terms of the quality that you get with our cameras. Like, I find the quality isn't the best. And like, unless I put everyone on mute, there's always someone that jumps on partway through and starts talking to the dog or the husband, or it's like, yeah, there's a lot of behind the scenes things that you have to control with Zoom. Yeah, I'll have a little talk to the All Stars crew and see what we can come up with. And it could be not necessarily everyone can make it. But yeah, we shall see what we decide to do. It'll be very interesting. I like to mix things up a bit. Like, it's great having it, but I think sometimes when it's been the same thing for a while, it starts to lose a little bit of the excitement. Because people just don't realise how good it is. Well, that worked out very well, didn't it? And we decided to do, ooh, do we want it this way? That is very nice, isn't it? I think I'm going to change it. I do like this and having it off the side. Maybe I can give you all that choice. Choose your own adventure, everyone. Side or below? Do you want the leaves on the side or below? Lock it in, everyone. While you lock it in and I hold this here, I will show you our video class bundle for this month, but you can get them anytime. It's not like they run out or anything like that. They're always available, and you can swap out the products for anything you have on hand. So even if you don't have Nature Walk Suite, all good. You can put what you want there. Hello, Donna. Good to see you. I'm asking everyone if they want to put this down like so. I'll show you in a moment once you've got a screenshot of this. So we're doing either below or on the side. There are two choices. So this is below and this is on the side, and we would do that like this. So we've got one below so far. Below. Woohoo! And we're going to put those beautiful embellishments on here as well. I'm going to run out of those. I'm going to have to make sure I get another pack of these natural matte dots. So they're only available in pre-order at the moment, but 2 more days. No, not 2 more days. 5 more days because it's the 3rd of March. Oh, I think belows are happening. Randy, I do like the side as well. We can't go wrong really, but I think the belows. Oh, Kerry's doing a side as well. Which one's gonna take the win? Oh, the sides are coming in strong. we've got 3 on the side, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on below. So I think below is the winner chicken dinner. But at least you know you've got the idea and you can do either. They're both beautiful. Oh, another one on the side. Let's do below. It looks like, oh, I can't decide, I know. There we go. They're both going to be beautiful. But that's half our battle, isn't it? Is deciding. And all I say to myself is, if you liked it the other way, then you'd be able to do 2 cards. Yeah. Do an OSR-like event in terms of a group live video. Yeah, similar to that style, but a little bit more, a little different. Because I love OSR and I don't want it to be something that takes away from OSR. I love the professionalism of OSR. It's like next level. It's got podia. Because it is quite expensive to put Online Stamping Retreat on because of all of those extra things. Having a good platform, using podia, all of those things. But yeah, so I'll have to figure out what we can do to create a little bit more of a interactive online type event, because I think that's what people want. We want to gather together while we're more likely to make them if we have a group helping us. And it could be, maybe what we do actually is, hello, Brenna Bertucci.
Hi.
How are you? Did you see my cards? Oh, what on earth is going on with this? It used to be so good.
Oh, wow, you made it.
I did what you said.
Beautiful.
Do you like that one?
Love it.
It's a very good suggestion. I ended up using Versamark, but I think that's come up really nice.
I love it.
Do you mind filling that up for me? I ran out of water. Thank you, my love. And that one there. Ah, gorgeous. There we go, lovely people. Look at us fly. We've done 2 cards in almost 2 hours. That's a record for Kylie Bertucci, isn't it? Very, very excited about this suite of products. So remember, March 3rd, you'll be able to get your hands on that, or if you join as a demonstrator right now, you get the free Stamp and Positioner tool. Yes, please. And you can get them now. You could add them to your starter kit right now. So just keep that in mind. If it's something that you really like and you know that you're going to be spending some extra dollars in the next, month or so, because there's exciting new products coming yet again. So 3rd of March, we've got a lot of new things coming, like the barbecue set. You are definitely going to want the barbecue set. Oh my God, this is so cute. There's so many good ones that, let's be honest, you're going to want it all. So why not join and get 20% off? I mean, I can keep you 20%, but I would much rather you have it. It makes more sense financially. Do the girl math and you'll realise that you can tell your husband, I'm actually saving money by joining. I'm saving money by spending $169. But the truth of the matter is you are actually saving money. We all know what's going to happen. Don't pretend that you're not going to get anything. No, I don't need anything. I've already got enough. We've all said that. We know what happens. We know how this story ends. Thank you, everyone. Oh, please give me a thumbs up if you like it. That'll help our channel a lot. And also subscribing. Please, please, please subscribe if you can, because that helps us to reach new people and, helps us to grow our channel, because we're coming up to a milestone soon. It's taking a long time to hit 27,000, But how cool would it be? Oh my goodness, I will be so excited the day that we hit 30,000. That would be so cool. So please share this with others. If there's content that you'd really like to see, like we're doing it all for free, so please let others know, hey, there's still free content around. Because the way we're looking, free content is going to become more and more rare. It's going to be all behind the screen of memberships, and I'm holding on as long as I can to keep doing the free content. But yeah, just keep supporting us in any way you can, and that will keep the free content going so that we can gather together like this in communities. But yeah, we've also added the YouTube membership content that you can definitely join in and be part of. But we also know that not everyone can afford extra payments these days. So we really want to keep this free content as long as we can. But yeah, just if you can like and share and subscribe, that's all we ask, so that you can keep it going, because that helps our channel so much. Because obviously the more people we can get in front of, the more people that watch, the better it is for us to keep going. So thank you very, very much for supporting us. So have a wonderful week. I know I'm so happy with all three of those. Should we do a favourite? Number 1, number 2, number 3. What's your faves? Let me know. And I don't think there was anything else that I needed to... Yeah, it's just such an unfortunate thing. Like even Bruno was saying with Survivor, he's like, oh, Survivor's moved behind a paywall. You know, it breaks my heart. It's so sad because, you know, things are getting tougher economically, and yet we're having to pay for more, which is just, yeah, it's the worst possible combination. But yeah, the longer we can keep our free content, the better. But we just need your help. That's all we ask. That you keep sharing, keep supporting, tell people to like our channel, tell people to subscribe, and then that will keep our free content going. So it means a lot to us. You like the contrast in the first. Number 2. Love the ladybug, but number 2, I think Bruno's card seems to be the most popular, his design. Yes, you did. You gave me the idea. You said Lost Lagoon and to have tone it down. I would never have created this card without your input last night.
I didn't make it.
You didn't make it, but you gave me the idea.
It's not my card.
It's your card. It's your intellectual property.
Did you show people the container that we found?
No, please show them.
I can't.
Let me show them. Where is it? There. So we've got a new container. If you live in Australia, we went to Bunnings yesterday. Remember we did our shop while we had fled our house. I was telling them all about the fire yesterday. So this is the new container here. Do you remember how much it was?
$8.
So it's $8. It's just as good as the Kmart one that we found. So this is it here. I'll just give you the image there. So if you go to Bunnings, you'll be able to get this. What we liked about this one is that it isn't as long as the previous one that I had. So it's quite short, which is perfect right now.
More than 30 centimetres?
It is 28.
Great. That means it will fit sideways in the cubes.
Oh, that's good. So we could stack them, yeah. That's a very good idea. So yeah, so that's a really good one too. And we like this because the other one kept falling, but eventually, because I've got quite a few there, I've got enough that it's going to not fall completely flat.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a few I haven't put away yet. Actually, I'll show you which ones I've got here that I want to put away. So sweet bugs we're going to be playing with today, but
But
Oh,
they're not-
actually, do you mind finding the True Blue cards for me? I was trying to find them. Do you know if we sent them? There was a whole stack of cards, like a pile of cards here that have disappeared, and I don't know where they are.
Oh yeah, that's right. I was sorting.
Oh, I knew you must have been. I said, I think Brenna's sorting them for on stage. So I put them in alphabetical order, and that just helps me to find everything. Delicate Whispers, these are new ones. Actually, I'll put that in there so that it can go behind. I love this one. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to play with that. That's going to be so good. Barbecue. Oh yes, thank you. If you can pop it just there, that would be wonderful. Thanks for getting up out of my chair. And PQRS. Rolling waves. Yeah, I don't know where they. I might have ended up sending them. Capturing smiles. How gorgeous is that? Oh, so cute and so retro. There's so many young ones that are getting into film again now.
True Blue. I can never picture those ones.
They were just like, love it, chop it style. Nothing, overly exciting, but I just wanted to show the paper because it's still available for purchase. When you spend $125 here in Australia, you get it for $9. LMN.
And look at that, it's already
Yeah, I thought once it's got these here, it will make a big difference. Nature's Symphony and, oh, what's Simply Beautiful doing there? You don't belong there. Oh, maybe you do. Yes, you do. I thought there was a W somewhere, but yes, there is. I don't know where the dies for that are, but anyway. Oh yeah, it's under there. Yeah, there we go. So we've bulked that up really nicely, and now it's sitting there and it's not going to fall flat because it was falling flat before. And then we can possibly even do this, and then it will shift. It might shift so that it sits on an angle, but yeah, really good container. So yeah, there you go. And
are they in that pile of the Painted Illusions ones?
no, I looked in here, but they're just the scrappy strips ones. Oh, here's a couple more here. Oh, and there's that one. Good. Ah, love finding new things here. We've got the Filled with Sweetness as well. And Help Me Grow. We're going to be doing some cool things with that one. Oh, thank you so much, Tess. You're a darling. Tess gave us a gift. Just so sweet. You don't have to do this. We promise we're doing good. We're keeping going, but we really appreciate everyone's support of this channel. It really helps us to keep going and doing free content. I was telling them how Survivor's gone behind the paywall. Everything's going behind the paywall. E, F, G, H. Help me grow. Look at that. Ah, that's so fantastic. I really, really love filling that up. And we've even done our springtime scenes, which is what we use today.
What did you think of the new way that I did the stamping on the plastic?
Yes, I love it.
I do too. I really don't like it connected.
No. Like this, you mean? See how Bruno's done this? This was from...
No, not that.
Which way? Oh, with the...
Just on the image. I guess maybe it wasn't that one.
Like Rachel Tessman's idea?
Just with a piece of cardstock.
Oh, yes. That one.
Loose.
Yeah. So Brenna stamped it on a piece of cardstock, and then yeah, it can, and you don't stick it together.
No.
Yeah, I think that's good. I prefer that because then you can just put it behind.
Yeah.
And then place it.
It's just loose and
yeah, I do like that. Yeah. No, it's good. We're learning how to do all our, I think probably at the moment the biggest thing is just getting all our storage right again, because there's so many changes happening. It's good to get our, once we get our storage happy, I think we'll be feeling a lot more in control of what we're doing. Now, there was something else that you mentioned. So there was nothing in here. Oh, there they are. There's a true blue.
Oh, sorry.
That's all right. But that's a different one. This is actually good behind the scenes for online stamping retreat. I won't open it up because, you know, we don't want to give away all the secrets, but that's the true blue paper. Because I actually did one for online stamping retreat to show how gorgeous it is. And I think it's even just seeing papers individually. Like when you see the true blue on its own, it's like, oh, why would I want blue paper? But blue can be feminine and gorgeous. I think we might define it as masculine. But yeah, I really love this. It gives, like, for me, it gives me like a vintage feel. So yeah. Oh, thank you all for your voting. It looks like number 2 was very popular, which is excellent. But yeah, love the little ladybug as well. She's so cute. I just think there's a lot of ideas that we can get from this suite. And yeah, hopefully we've inspired you today. Thank you very, very much for your support. 36 thumbs up. Thank you very much for those 36 thumbs ups. And yeah, subscribe to our channel if you wish, and even to our membership behind the scenes, because we're about to go live again, and figure out what our customer card for the month of March is going to be, which is very exciting. We're about to use Cute as a Bug and have a lot of fun together. So if you're into getting some more crafting, it's only $4.99 Australian. Nice and cheap for you. Had to keep it inexpensive, but there's a lot of content, so it's well worth it. So yeah, big hugs. Don't forget the joining offer. If you have any questions, anything you want to know, anything you'd like to see, let us know. We're here to help. And to have a wonderful week ahead. If we don't see you over on the members page, we'll definitely see you there. And Linda said, the new cases save so much room, but I miss being able to read it on the spine. I agree. It's been a big adjustment for me. But interestingly, I do remember, particularly as I'm at the age where I need glasses, even though I could see the spine, I had to go and get my glasses, and it was just very, very frustrating in the end. So I do actually love the fact that I can bring every single stamp set and die that I own to my table and look through it, which is pretty amazing, because that would normally be an entire thing at the back. There's no way I could show all of the things that I showed you today. So yeah, things are difficult because there's a lot of changes happening. But look out for some videos. We'll definitely be doing a deep dive on how to adapt to these changes, what we can do to help each other cope with some of the changes, and just being smart in the way that we cope with change too, I think is a big thing. Not putting ourselves under any pressure to feel like we have to purchase certain things. How do we make wise choices when we're purchasing, and what we can do to support all of you in your decision making as well. Like, do we set up classes for you that will then help you to use the items that you have on hand? But even just learning how to swap out, I think, is probably one of the best things that you can teach yourself. Just see a card and learn how to use something different that you have it on hand. And having a schedule, that's been a big, big thing for us. Having things written down, a list of things that we're going to use and when we're going to use them, has been a big help. So yeah, look out for that. We'll have lots of support for you, because We love Stampin' Up. We love crafting with you. We're not going anywhere, and we just want to keep growing and getting better and improving and learning. And the best way to do that is to listen to all of you. So thank you for your support, and we'll see you soon. Bye, everyone. Big hugs. See you soon. Thanks for coming here today. Bye. I'm looking for the bye one. I've got the intro one, but not the goodbye. There it is. Is it that one? I can't even read anymore. I think I did something over the top of it. Anyway, we'll see what happens.